Hi, everyone. My name is Anastasia, and I welcome you to our lecture. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am a web developer and an instructor of the Sigma Academy. I have been a programmer for over 10 years, and I have worked in team projects and as a freelancer. At the university, I was taught many areas of modern programming, but I chose the field of creating websites for myself. And I'm also a teacher, teaching school children and older students programming and the basics of algorithmizations. So now I'd like to know something about you too. You can text in the chat your name and where are you from? So I'll wait your answers. We have a little delay, I think. Hi. Tanzania, okay. Cool. Nice to meet you guys. And I'm going to tell you more about web developers and our course at Sigma Academy. If you have any questions, you can send them during my speech, and in the end, I'll answer the most interesting questions. So don't be shy, ask, and let's begin. So, what is, it's all about myself, some information. So I'm a web developer for 5+ years of experience, and also I'm teaching web development for 4 years. About our course. What is a web developer? A web developer is a person who creates software with a web interface. But most often, such specialists create websites. As for me, I created software with just a web interface, and also I was creating some sites. But in this specialization, there are 2 works you can do. You can be a front-end developer and back-end developer. And who there are? Okay, what is a front-end developer? Front-end developer works with the visible part of a website. So when you enter every site, you can view some pictures, text, buttons, and so on. So front-end developer firstly creates page elements and places them in the right order, sets up the core display, and so on. Also, this specialist works with animation of elements on the website. So if you see any animation on the site, it's a front-end developer work. And also, this person develops interactive elements, sliders, modal windows, timers, and etc. So it's a front-end developer. And also, there is another specialist, which is called Backend Developer. So Backend Developer works with the invisible part of our website. This kind of work is invisible for every user which came to our site. What should do this developer? Firstly, defines the logic of the forms on a website. So when you enter some information on every form, and this form sends data on servers, every algorithms here is created by Backend Developer. Also, Backend Developer defines the structure of recording, storing, and retrieving the website data on the server. And after all, programs data processing algorithms on the server, for example, mailing lists, encryption, and decryption of user data, and etc. So it's invisible part of our site. It is almost working with information which is sent by users of this site, and so on. So when we talk about web developer, we may be as front-end developer or back-end developer, and always it's two different people. The main question, what will we become? Who we will be, the front-end or the back-end developer? So our course, Web Developer course, is aimed to gaining the skills of a front-end developer. So we'll be front-end developers. We're talking about this specialist, and here you can see numbers of salary which you or this specialist may get by this work. Firstly, if you just a junior developer, junior is a beginning developer, you can just get $30,000 per year dollars. Also, if you're a middle developer, you can achieve about $1,500 per year dollars. And if you're a senior, it's the biggest step. You can achieve $80,000 per year dollars. So it's a salary. And also you can work in international companies because every IT work maybe do online, or you can do it at home and work in international companies and so on. Let me tell you a bit more about our academy. Our mission is to offer young people from sub-Saharan Africa an opportunity to change their life, your life. We hope to make it possible to bring about quick and affordable online education that will give them a highly demanded digital or IT profession, and so on. Also, we received feedback from our clients and extended the training period. So it was 2 months before, but now it is 3 months instead. And also we cover more important topics and materials. At the same time, the pace of training will be more comfortable for you. So the course lasts about 3 months. You can watch lectures in the recording, and you can do it while you have any free time. I will answer any questions you might have during classes or in a chat. We will have a chat, and if you will have some questions, I can answer on them there. Also, you will have home assignments, and these home assignments will be checked, of course. You should also do some independent work, and all these works are necessary to gain skills that will make you a good web developer. Also, we will have lots of practice lessons on which we are in a masterclass format. We'll do some cases and we'll solve some problems and topics which you can achieve while you be working as a front-end developer. Okay, what will we study? Here's the list of the main topics that we'll cover during the course. First of all, we will talk about basic of work with HTML and CSS. And maybe if here is someone who already know this kind of languages, you can just write symbol plus in chat and I will see it. Because I know some people who already can learn this kind of languages because they're not so difficult for beginners, but we will learn them because without it we will not do any site. So basics of work with HTML and CSS, basics of website layout. We will know what is it, layout of websites, what is it for, and what kind of website layout types there is in this kind of work. Also, we will talk about adaptation of web pages for various devices. Nowadays, there are desktop devices, there are smartphones, there are laptop, and these devices has different screen. And of course, our site should be adapted to all of these screens. After that, we will know how to develop a website functionality with JavaScript. JavaScript, it is also a language. And if any one of you know this language or heard about this language, you may also write a symbol plus in our chat. So we will learn how to do our site more functional. For example, how to create modal windows, how to create sliders on our website, and so on. And of course, we will know more about how to support our project from receiving a layout from a designer and to placing the website on the network. If you may create a website, you may know how to place it on the internet, how to present it to your client, and so on. So we will talk about this kind of stuff a lot. It's our course program. There will be 4 sections. 4 sections of it, and of course the first will be HTML and CSS, foundation of websites, is the basics. After that, we will talk about web page layout, and we will talk about JavaScript and frontend. So languages that we will use on this course will be HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML and CSS is more for layout of our site, and JavaScript is about functionality. So it's a programming language. And of course, the last topic will be work on your own project. The volume of each module is about 32 or 37 hours. Okay, who is the course for? You'll enjoy this course and profession at all if you like creative tasks, if you're ready to learn something new, and if you want to have a relevant, high-paying job. Some people may think that coding is boring and difficult, but it's not true at all, because in fact, you often need to find a creative solution. So there is a task, and no one solved this task before, so you need to solve it. And of course, you need to find a very creative solution for it. And of course, there is no single correct answer because every web developer can solve a problem differently. It's all right if you don't know anything about coding. All you need to start this course is just a laptop or a computer and an access to the internet. And I'll teach you the rest. Or it will be interesting how many of you know anything about web development. So what is it site? What is it for? Or maybe someone of you have read something about web development. You also can write it in chat because it's interesting for me to understand what kind of students watch this lecture now. What program features there are in our course? The main is that we will take real cases that web developers work with in life. And you have first-hand experience of solving real problems and real cases. It is also very good for every programmer because if we know how to solve real problem, it is good for our future career. And our priority is to train you how to do something, not just give you some knowledge and that's all. I will teach you how to do something. That's why we focus on practice. We will have lots of practical lessons and there will less lectures and most about practice. I will answer all of your questions about coding, web development, or work in IT during the course. So if you are interested in anything about web development or maybe IT in general, you may ask, and I will help you to understand more about this sphere. And the final part of our course is the work on your own project. So when we will get to the end of our course, we will do the real project on some theme, and you can add it to your portfolio, for example. It will become a good case for you and for your future employees. You will know how to create your own project, how to post it in the internet, and so on. It is also will prove your skills and not just knowledge, because you may read lots of information about web development, but a programmer without practice, it's not a programmer at all. And I want to let you know more about our discount. And initially, we wanted to give all participants of the webinar an additional 10% discount, but it's our old discount. In this old discount, you'll be able to use promo code GO until tomorrow night, and the price of the course would be $274. However, we decided to give you a better offer. Today, our first clients in Africa receive an exclusive offer as a sign of appreciation of your interest in our course. So the new offer is this. We give you a new promo code, Go Study, with an additional $100 discount. It means that the final price of the course for you is only $220. $220. And all you need is just get this discount to get this discount is to apply for the course on our website and use this promo code before midnight, June 14th. If you don't have an opportunity to pay now, it's okay. We can make a reservation for you until June 21. And you can also pay in installments. As you can see, the offer, available time, and the installment plan are much better now. So it's up to you to decide to apply this promo code or not, but it will be good if you apply it, of course. And I see some questions in the chat. I don't know anything about web programming. It's okay, because we will start from the basics, as I said, from the HTML and CSS. It's a basic of every development. So it's okay if you don't know anything. Will I be able to create my own website after completing the course? Of course, you will be able. And as I said, our final project will be website. On your theme, or we can came up with some theme while we will be doing classes. But it will be a website, a functional website with forms and modal windows and sliders and some other features. So yes, of course, you will be able. Okay, do you have any questions? Maybe you want to know anything about my experience in this kind of work. Which software do I need for studying? We will use Visual Studio Code. It's a free software, so you can download it just freely. And we will have a browser and access to the internet. That's all. Visual Studio Code, web browser, and access to the internet. Okay, do you have any questions? Maybe it is also will be interesting. Why are you interested in this sphere? Maybe you want to do your own project, or for your business, for example, or you want to get a new profession. It will be interesting for you to understand. Will there be a certificate at the end of the program? Yes, of course, it will be a certificate after you end this program. Of course, yes. Okay, if you don't have any questions, I think we can end here, and we're about to finish our webinar. Before you go, let me remind you that you can use a special promo code GoStudy. Here it is. That grants an additional $100 discount. Apply for the course today or tomorrow to take an advantage of this unique offer. And I was happy to be with you tonight. I hope that I'll see you on our course. Thank you and goodbye.